answer me? You'd actually go through with this. Sole custody.
You've given her no other choice.
Will you shut up? This doesn't concern you.
Yes, it does. He cares about our son.
What, and I don't? You know how much I love our little boy.
It's not about love. It's about consistency and stability and security. It's about being there for him when he needs you.
I'm here right now, trying to fix this. That's all that matters.
No, that's not all that matters. Your actions matter more than your words. What matters is not disappointing him over and over again with your absence.
Can we talk about this without Lurch hanging out there, just the two of us?
What's the matter, Spencer? Are you feeling threatened?
Just tune that out. It's just a bunch of white noise. Why would I feel threatened? I don't feel threatened, and you know that because you have no case, Katie. Threatening to take my son from me? Really? Why would you do that to me?
It's crazy how fast Steffy got the intimates line up and running again.
Yeah, she's been working practically day and night when she's not with Kelly.
Don't talk about losing yourself in your work. I mean, of course, now that her personal life is kind of...
Hey, she's here.
Hello, everyone. I'm really pressed for time, so let's get started.
I've been working with the models, adding more accessories like you wanted.
Great. And Xander, you know what I'm after, right?
Yeah, I'm not a professional photographer, but I can grab the looks for sure.
You're shooting the mini run-through?
Just documenting the pairing so they can be reviewed. I'm more like a substitute for Zach since he's out on another shoot.
Yeah, didn't you know? Xander is our modern-day Renaissance man. You know, graphic design, amateur photography. There's nothing he can't do.
Emma, will you help out Xander and grab all the models?
Ready for my close-up?
Yeah, all right. Let's do this.
Okay, so we've got the turquoise or the lucite.
Oh, I really like the lucite.
Yeah, me too. And then for Ciara, you wanted to stay with rose gold, so I picked this one for her.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah?
Let's do it.
All right, has Ridge signed off on all of this?
You mean, has he signed off on the direction I'm taking the collection? No, I have full control over the intimates line.
Yes, I know that. That's why it's going to be a success.
You're absolutely right. You hear that, everyone? This is gonna be a success. Yes. It all looks so good. Positive vibes, good energy, and we got this. I know you guys got this. On you.
Excuse me, miss. I like what's happening here, for what it's worth.
It's worth a lot coming from my co-CEO and father.
Come on, Bill, let's be honest. You haven't been a father in the past few
I'm
months.
warning you for the last time. Butt out. This is none of your business.
Well, I'll make it in my business.
Are you?
Because I care.
No, stop
Listen,
it.
I care
Stop
about
it.
Katie
Stop.
and Will.
This is not helping. And your son is upstairs, and I don't want him to hear this.
Then get rid of this jackass so you and I can discuss this. Will's parents, just the two of us.
Thorne has been a part of Will's life for a while now. He cares about Will, and he has been there for him when you haven't been.
Okay, fine. Fine. I should not have let aspects of my personal life compromise my relationship with our son. I am sorry about that. I'm here to fix it. But Katie, come on. For you to go to such an extreme. We were co-parenting just fine. We still can.
Oh, God, I wish I could believe that. But actions, they mean something, Bill, not just words. You have disappointed our son over and over again, and I see what it's doing to him. And as a mother, that terrifies me, and I have to do whatever I can to protect him.
And so do I. So I want you to listen to me. I want you both to listen to me. Under no circumstances will I let you strip me of custody. None. It ain't happening.
Okay, everyone, even though this is a test run through, we want to see what it looks like on the runway. So give it your all. Lots of energy, fun, excitement, sexiness. Do it. Own it.
Okay, Bill, take a breath and calm down.
Don't you tell me to calm down when you and Forrester are coming after my son.
No one is coming after you.
Who the hell you're not? You're doing everything you can to convince Katie that I'm a bad influence on my own son.
Well, you'd have to be present in Will's life to be an influence. Good or bad. And you're not. That's the problem.
No, the problem is that you're stirring the pot.
That is not what Thorne is
That's
doing.
exactly what he's doing. Come on, Katie, just be honest, just for a second. You want to tell me you didn't hear the word sole custody come out of him until today?
Attacking Katie is not going to help.
I'm not attacking Katie. I'm just trying to get at the truth because I know that I'm right. Yes, I have been distracted from this.
Distracted?
Yes, distracted. Right? I don't just work at a dress farm. I control an empire, and that comes with more responsibility than you could ever
You
fathom.
make it sound like you're out
Keep it
saving
down.
the world when we all know that you are busy sabotaging your son's marriage. Trying to rip apart your granddaughter's family so that you could pursue your much younger former daughter-in-law.
I mean, I can't believe what you did to Liam, Bill. I mean, how do I know that in a few years you wouldn't do something just as devastating to Will?
Oh, come on, Katie, you're talking utter nonsense.
I don't think so.
All right, I've heard enough. Enough of this. I've tried to reason with you. I've tried to reach out to you. But if you are delusional enough to actually pursue this custody, oh, how I will fight you. And you know, Katie, you know that I like nothing more than a good bare-knuckle brawl. I'm not the only one who messed up. You have a few skeletons in your closet now, don't you? So you want to go to war with me? Bring it on. You will lose.
So that's everything that Steffi wanted me to relate to you. And for you guys, she was really pleased, other than just a few tweaks here and there. So does anybody have any questions
Has a date been set?
for the actual preview?
I mean, the way Steffi's talking, it sounds like she plans to pull out all the stops.
Speaking of which, if she'd like me to model the showstopper, I'm game. I did for Hope for the Future, and it was
Only because Bailey twisted her ankle and you happen to be the right size.
Wow, somebody threw some shade. What's up with that?
Okay, everybody, you can all go. Except for you, you need to stay. I need to fix your look a little bit. And Xander and Emma, just stick around because I need help bringing all these accessories back upstairs.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Steffi gave me a few notes to pass on.
this mean you're her assistant now?
Let's just get this over with, okay?
Okay. I'm all yours.
On second thought, why don't you put some clothes on first?
Now I'm confused. Are you the assistant or the boss?
Emma, I need you over here, honey.
She'd never leave.
Will you please go easy on Emma?
Absolutely, love. If you do something for me.
You really doing it?
What?
Well, you said you do. Put yourself and your baby, the company first. I shouldn't have doubted you.
Glad I have a fan.
A fan? Are you nuts? Those guys out there, those interns, they would do anything for you.
I've set some pretty lofty goals for myself. And with the intimates line, but at the end of the day, what matters is my daughter.
It makes me very happy.
What, that my daughter's the center of my world? What kind of mother would I be if she wasn't?
No, it makes me happy that this Bill Spencer chapter's behind you. That guy caused a lot of damage. Still is.
If that's not a threat, I don't know what is.
Just stating what you'll be up against if you decide to pursue this.
An ugly, protracted custody battle.
I will
is
not
that
be
it?
separated from my son.
No one's talking about separating you from Will. You can see him whenever you like.
No. Correction. I can see him whenever you'd like.
I would never keep you from my son, Bill. I'm just trying to give him the stability that he needs.
Did you say stability? Why don't we have a conversation about stability? How much stability did Will have all those many months that you were drinking? And how about that not-so-secret tryst that you were having with Will's half-brother?
I'm not saying that I haven't had my own struggles, but we are talking about now, today. Will's not the same little boy that he was months ago. He's growing up so fast. And he needs to know that he can count on his parents, that we're gonna be there for him.
Katie has been every minute of the day. While you were busy pursuing Steffy, Katie's been Will's rock. Making him breakfast, taking him to play dates, taking him to school, tucking him in at night. She's been a 24/7 parent, unlike you. And she has the records to prove it. All those scheduled visits and weekends that you missed, that's all the proof she needs to show that you were an absentee father. No judge in his right mind is going to side with you. Which is why I'm confident that if she pursues sole custody, which I think she should, and you're the one that's going to lose.
What are you doing?
It's called privacy.
And why do we need privacy?
Well, maybe because I'm being sensitive to Emma's feelings, since she obviously has a thing for you. Or maybe I just want to tell you how grateful I am that you didn't listen to her. Asked me to go back to the UK and give up this incredible opportunity at Forster. I wouldn't have blamed you if you had, but this is just so much better. The two of us. Maybe even more, eventually.
Spencer has failed Will as a father. And Katie is thinking about suing for full custody.
Is Carter representing Katie?
Not yet. But Thorne is supporting her, so we'll see. See, my brother thinks that Bill's neglect of the past few months have really hurt the boy.
Can't be easy for her.
No, but you know what it is. You're a mother. You'll do anything to keep your child happy and safe.
Yeah, I get it. I empathize with Katie. But if this is the route she and Thorne are gonna take, God only knows how Bill's gonna react.
I'm done with both of you. I came here to see my son, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Bill, don't go up there. You're gonna
I don't want him to think I blew him off, Katie.
You did blow him off. You called and you canceled. Do you have any idea how sad and confused Will was when Katie had to tell him that you weren't coming again?
This meeting came up at the last second. I couldn't say no. You know how important it was. I couldn't say no.
Well,
Katie.
you could say no to your son?
I didn't. I'm standing right here. I'm trying to go see him right now. You're keeping me from it. I ended that meeting as quickly as I could.
That doesn't justify what you're doing to Will. If this was the first time you'd blown him off, then fine, maybe. But, Bill, he's in pain. You're hurting him. He's questioning himself. He's wondering if he did something wrong to drive you away, and that breaks my heart. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna talk to him, and if he wants to see you, fine, but I'm gonna let him decide.
Nobody knows Katie better than I do. And there is no way she came up with this idea of sole custody on her own. You planted it in her head.
You know, Will is a terrific kid. Katie's a great mother. We've been spending a lot of time together. They mean a lot to me.
Whoopee. So what does that mean? Well, you're gonna just keep hanging around, trying to insinuate yourself? Who the hell do you think you are?
Well, I'm the man who knows what a responsibility it is to be a parent. Being someone who lost a child, I would welcome the opportunity to help out with Will as much as Katie allows.
Hear this, Forrester, loud and clear. I don't give a freaking rat's ass what you think of me, because you're nothing. You're less than nothing. All that matters is that Katie knows, and I know how much my son means to me. I'm a loving, committed father, despite my recent lapses, so you pass whatever judgment you want. Will knows that I love him. Will loves me. He doesn't need you to be there for him, because I'm there. So don't delude yourself. You have no say whatsoever in my son's life. And I will do whatever it takes to make sure it stays that way.